Hi, and welcome to From Mat to Market. I'm Kristin Reisinger. So, today I want to talk a little bit about being a yoga teacher, Pilates teacher, fitness professional, and working in brick and mortar studios versus the opportunities that bringing your teaching and bringing your personal brand into the online space have. So, when it comes to working in brick and mortar, we're really tied to working for our time. So, we teach an hour class, we get paid for an hour. So, we're really at the end of the day trading hours for dollars, which there's a cap on that. And when we're working in these brick and mortar studios, a lot of times we're working in multiple studios. We spend a lot of time driving from point A to point B. So, a lot of time gets lost in our commuting from studio to studio. And I've done that grind before. I have a lot of friends that continue to do that grind to this day. And when you're really looking to make a living as a fitness or wellness professional, the math just doesn't math when we're living that lifestyle. There really is a cap on the amount of income that we can really generate. And not to mention, it can be extremely exhausting. So, I want to take a look at what the benefits of bringing your teaching and bringing your personal brands into the online space have. So, when we decide to take our business online, we are no longer bound to, say, a 5 mile radius of students. Now we're basically the globe. The globe is our radius, and we can really reach students from all around the world. We have a lot of opportunity that way to, instead of teaching to a room with 20 mats in it, we can teach to a room with 100, 200, 500 people in a class, which is amazing. So obviously there's a lot more opportunity for monetization when we're looking at those kind of numbers. So our reach is infinite versus brick and mortar. We're really bound to who's close by to the studio. We're bound to the reputation of the studio, who owns the studio, the marketing of the studio. So a lot of things are really not in our control at that point. So back to working and bringing our business into the online space, there's also so many more other opportunities to monetize when we bring our business into that online space. So not only can we teach classes, we can create our own trainings, we can create our own trainings and classes that are also partially pre-recorded. They could be fully pre-recorded. So we create a digital asset that we can sell over and over again. We can create hybrid containers where, say, we teach a specific class, part of it is pre-recorded, part of it is live, or we can even do live trainings. But once again, we have the opportunity to reach a larger audience. So again, there's a lot more opportunities for our reach, for creating a lot more revenue. And then secondary to that, we also have the opportunity to create other digital assets such as guidebooks, PDFs, things that can really help our students. So say you are a personal trainer, you have the opportunity to create meal plans or training programs, things like that, that can be sold over and over again once you create them one time. So I really believe that in 2026, we are really lucky in the sense that there are so many opportunities to expand and really monetize all of the skills that we've curated over the course of our careers. So I'm sure if you're a yoga teacher, you might have a 200 hour, a 500 hour, you might be a yoga therapist like myself. You've probably spent thousands and thousands of dollars and thousands of hours studying your craft. So it only makes sense that you would want to be able to reap the rewards and create an income that's commensurate with all of the skills and all of the teachings that you've accrued through the years. I also really believe there's a lot more creativity in the online space in terms of content creation, in terms of the kinds of materials that we can create for our students. And we get to be our own boss, which at the end of the day, I think is the greatest freedom that you can have as an instructor. So I know some of you might be thinking, how do you get started online? What if you don't know how to make a website? What if tech is not your forte? So I've created my YouTube channel around creating simplification around all of that. So Wellness Tech Simplified, learning how to create a simple website, learning how to get started in content creation in a way that is not going to be overwhelming. Learning how to start creating an email list and marketing through email in order to build up a database of students that might be willing to take your classes and starting to create your own following online. So I invite you to follow my channel. I invite you to download my free guide below, which is how to grow an online presence as a wellness professional. If you're looking to get started increasing your visibility and looking to get started in the online world, stay tuned for more videos on getting started in the online world, how to get started with the website, how to start with email marketing, and everything in order to make your journey to an online space simple, fun, and creative.